I have been quarantined at home for more than 60 days during the COVID-19 pandemic. With the decrease of local infections in Hubei, the province has lifted travel restrictions. My hometown ended the travel ban on March 25th. Now, 10 days later, you can see that the streets are still quiet. I'm going back to Beijing tomorrow and I want to walk along the Yangtze River before I leave. Seeing that my hometown is returning to normal after COVID-19 lockdown, I've been instilled with a sense of gratefulness for everything I have. On March 25th, China lifted travel restrictions on all of the cities of Hubei except for Wuhan. That means I can go back to Beijing by either bullet train or private car. I've chosen to take the bullet train to save time. It takes only 8 hours to get from my hometown to Beijing, a distance of 1,300 kilometers. I'm at Yichang East Station now. I need to check the information for my train. It's G4828 on platform 1. There are many people waiting in line opposite me. Let's take a closer look. Before entering public places in Hubei, we must scan this barcode with our smartphones and put in our ID numbers, mobile numbers, and detailed addresses. Then you will be given red, yellow, or green codes based on their health conditions in the COVID-19 database. Anyone with a green code on the app is allowed to move freely. Since I've got mine, it's an important approval for me to return to work in other parts of China. Now that China has adopted paperless train tickets, entering the train station requires face verification and ID card scanning. Moreover, digital COVID-19 prevention measures have ensured the safety of Hubei returnees and local residents in Beijing. Before returning to Beijing, all Hubei returnees need to provide their personal information on smartphone app and get in touch with the community where they live. They are allowed to buy train tickets back to Beijing only after approval is granted. Because work resumption is still partial in Beijing, there aren't many people here in the station. I've become used to wiping my seats with 75% alcohol cotton pads before sitting on them. Today is April 4th, which is Qingming Festival in China. In memory of the thousands who died in the COVID-19 outbreak, China has declared April 4th this year a national day of mourning. At the train station, some people stood still and closed their eyes in silence, followed by others. I was quite moved when I saw this happen. I'll never forget this moment. I'm now ready to go to the ticket check-in. This is the bullet train I'm about to take. Some passengers are wearing biohazard suits. The train attendant also wears goggles, gloves, and a mask as he will come into contact with many people on the train. I finally got on the train. Well, I'm going to use alcohol wipes to disinfect my train table and chair again. There are too many people getting on the bullet train at Yichang East Station, and the passengers all wear masks. Everyone's taking good care of themselves. In order to reduce the contact with strangers on the train, I decided to eat less, drink less, and walk less. This is sandwich my mother made for me before I left home, my only meal on the train. As the train provides catering services, some passengers will still choose meals on the train. We are now in Jinzhou, another city in Hubei. The difference about this train is that passengers are only allowed to get on, because this train is exclusive to Hubei returnees to Beijing. The attendants are taking our temperature at different times. See, it says welcome back to Beijing. I just found the sign saying Haidian district where I live in Beijing. This stop will take us to the Haidian Community Center. I just got a sticker that says welcome back to Haidian. I'm on my way to the Haidian Community Center now. All Hubei returnees are required to undergo a 40-day self-quarantine, either at home or in designated hotels. Because I live with my roommate, which doesn't meet the requirement of quarantine at home, so I have to quarantine at a designated hotel. I am checking into the hotel. I also need to scan a QR code to pull up my travel history in the past 14 days. Because we will be allocated designated facilities according to our travel history. This is to make sure that I was sent to the correct quarantine hotel. This is where I am going to live for the next 14 days. And like other normal hotels, the access card of a quarantine hotel can only get power to my room. It won't open the door. The first thing I do after getting in the room is wiping my coat and hotel facilities with alcohol wipes, as I have been to many public areas today. Although I scanned the QR codes and had my temperature checked many times, wiping everything down helps me feel safe and also guarantees the safety of others.